What would it take for us to create safe spaces where we could talk to each other about those subjects that scare us a lot? What if we faced our taboos within a context in which we could talk about them in constructive ways, and then transform all these scary things into sources of inspiration for new ways to live our lives? We believe that that's possible, but we could only make it happen if we join forces. The Hacking Food event is an opportunity to show the value of bringing people across traditional boundaries to try to make a dream come true. So from the University of Toronto, we are building a coalition of the willing.
FoodShare wants everyone to eat better food, and our mission is increasing access, knowledge, and consumption of vegetables and fruits through community-led projects. Are there enough places for people to buy their food in Canada? Are there enough farms growing enough food? What are the distribution points? What would we do if the border between the United States and Canada closed?
My name is Marina Queirola. I manage public engagement and food for Evergreen. We're a destination for families to connect with nature. It's cities that are more connected with nature, cities that are more connected with the citizens and make happy people and healthy cities.
One of the major issues is that we're working often in environments that we're still used to, and we have to be thrown into different areas, not just in school, not just in our businesses, but in these new situations. So something new comes out, because unless we are pulled out of that, we are working within the systems that we're trying to change, which is really difficult.
We throw out $107 billion worth of food in this country a year. Toronto and the GT area probably occupies about 1/4 of Canada's population. Take 1/4 of $107 billion, that's $25 billion. Surely there's a business model in there to actually successfully feed all of Toronto.
We were fortunate to get support from the Ontario Centres of Excellence and to collaborate with the H2I, one of the accelerators at the University of Toronto, and with major community partners like FoodShare and Evergreen Brickworks to create a space that would celebrate things that are already happening, to harness the power of a lot of young, talented people who want to experience social entrepreneurship and how using business principles that traditionally get applied to make money to enrich individuals or corporations, how those principles could be applied to solve problems and to generate a value that is more social than financial.
It's the best when you are able to connect with people who are in different fields, whether they're engineers, environmental scientists. Together we are able to pick apart a system and then hopefully build it up to a whole that is greater than the sum of its parts.
We're identifying all the resources that are available at the university and beyond that will give these little adventures the step up, the resources, the support, the knowledge that they need, the questions that they need to answer in order to make sure that as those ideas get shaped, they evolve in a way that they will make an impact and that they will be sustainable.
Over 2 days, we generated 4 ideas, and not only that appeal to all of us, but that could be transformed into social ventures that feel real. So this is not science fiction, and created the conditions to invite other groups now to make them into tangible, viable, scalable, sustainable enterprises.
I would invite anyone out there, whether you're at U of T, any of our partner institutions, or even around the globe, if you care about social entrepreneurship, social innovation, social change, if you're playing in this space or just even know about this space and think there's a piece of your heart in it, come and talk to us, because this is not a crew of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. This is all of us, and this is the way we're going to rescue this planet.